Welcome to our certificate course in Python for beginners, specially designed for 10th grade students and anyone eager to start their journey in the exciting world of programming. So let's begin. So let's see the agenda for this session. So basically today we're going to have an introduction to programming, what is Python and why we need to learn Python, and then we will be presenting you the course syllabus. So what is the career scope for this language in software engineering field? Our teaching method, success stories, how to apply for this course, and a practical introduction to Python. So let's dive into the discussion of what is programming language. What is programming actually? A programming can be done using a programming language, which is a formal set of instructions that enables a computer to perform specific task. It consists of a vocabulary of words and symbols along with rules for combining them, which allows programmers to communicate with computers and create software applications. So these languages are used to write algorithms, express logic, and develop software for various purposes, such as web development, mobile app development, data analysis, and more. So examples of programming languages include Python, Java, C++, JavaScript, and many others. So basically what a program does. So whatever the code which we write it using the any one of the programming language, so example Python or Java, is all a high level language. So it will be converted into machine code. So the computer only understands only the binary code, which is zeros and ones, which is a low level code. So the converter or the interpreter, in Java I say compiler, and in Python we say interpreter, so which will convert the Python high level code into the machine level code, which the computer will understand, and it will and it will execute the instructions. So which will translate this into the machine level things. So that's the thing about it. So next we will see why we need to learn Python. So when there is a lot of things in the market, so in the world, in the 21st century and the 2002, according to the 2022 report, so there is around 80 different programming languages designed for each and specific needs in the information age. So especially in those things, the Python is also designed. It's a versatile programming language. It's one of the most popular programming languages in the world. It's used in web development, game creation, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and much more. So learning Python opens up endless possibilities for you. So Python is utilized in the backend development of the web application, in performing data analysis and the huge set of data, also in the field of artificial intelligence. So we all know the chat GPT, so generative AI. So it is also being produced primarily using the Python. So yeah, it offers a lot of machine learning libraries for AI creation. Also in game development industry, Python is widely used. You will be able to develop your own applications using Python. So already it's a very good reason to learn Python, isn't it? Also it has a syntax which is similar to the English language, so which is easy to understand. Yeah. Let's have a overview to the course. Our course covers everything you need to get started with Python. So here's what you'll learn. Basically, basics of Python, we will cover all the concepts, that is variables, data types, and simple operations. Control structures includes encompasses if statements, loops, and logic. Functions, writing and using functions to make your code modular. So these things we will see. And libraries and modules, using Python's extensive libraries to expand your programs. So building fun and practical project to apply what you have learned. So this is what we offer in NILIT. So yeah. Career scope for Python. Once you gain the knowledge and experience in Python, so say you are starting to learn Python while you are studying 12th standard. Assume that you are learning pursuing 12th grade right now. By the time you finish the college using our course, you will be able to gain the necessary knowledge which is really required to crack a job in the industry, and you can gain a salary of up starting 3 lakhs per annum up to 9 lakhs per annum as a fresher. That is 25,000 to 75,000 as a fresher per month, working as just as a Python developer. Maximum salary can go up to 20 lakhs per annum once gained experience in this field. So this is the thing. So not only in India, all over the world abroad, world over encompassing the countries but not limited to USA, Canada, Australia, France and Germany. Including India, there's tons of opportunities for Python developers. Also, it's in demand on 2024 as per the labor statistics. So yeah. Also, every day as per the LinkedIn report, there is at least 10 new job listings requiring skilled Python developers. In Knowledge, so our course is designed to be interactive and fun. You will work on exciting projects, participate in challenges and collaborate with fellow students to solve problems. So that's the way Knowledge presents. Support and resources. You will have access to a wealth of resources including video tutorials, interactive coding exercises, a supportive online community which encompasses a group of well experienced mentors in this field, expert instructors ready to help you every step of the way. Yes, you heard it right. Are you interested in pursuing this career? Ready to start your Python journey? Enroll now in our certificate course in Python for beginners and unlock your potential in the world of programming. Join us and start coding today. Your future in tech begins here. So now we will have a practical introduction to Python. We will see some basic usages of Python. Yeah. So first of all, let me introduce my code editor to you. Just a second. Yeah. My code editor. So let me give you an introduction to the IDE. So this is also known as an IDE, a code editor. So let me teach you what is an IDE and how it can be used in development environment. So first of all, let me introduce IDE, also known as Integrated Development Environment, is a software application that provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. An IDE typically includes a code editor, a compiler or interpreter, a debugger, build automation tools and project management tools. So what are all these things? Code editor in the sense a text editor optimized for writing and editing source code, often with features like syntax highlighting, code completion and error detection. Yes. Compiler or interpreter, tools that convert the written code into a format that computer can execute, from the high level code to machine level code, binary code, such as machine code or byte code. So debugger, so next thing which the IDE offers, a tool that helps in testing and debugging the code by allowing programmers to execute the code step by step, inspect variables and track down errors. Build automation tools, utilities that automate common tasks in the development process such as compiling code, packaging binaries and running tests. So this is the thing about it. And project management tools, features that help organize and manage project files, dependencies and configurations. Examples of popular IDEs include Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, Eclipse and IntelliJ IDE. Visual Studio Code, a versatile, lightweight IDE with support for many programming languages including Python. PyCharm, specifically designed for Python development. Eclipse, often used for Java development but also supports other languages with plugins. IntelliJ IDEA primarily for Java but supports other languages including Python. So now let's dive into the programming actual thing. So now let me introduce you the Hello World program, the simplest program that introduces the basic syntax of Python. If you want to print some kind of sentence in Python to the console, you can use this print function, and here I am just typing the sentence hello world and I am going to print it to the console like this. Hello world is working. So now let me do it again. So now you can see it is printed to the console. This is how we can print a sentence in Python. So this is the way to do it. So this is a command, a lines of code, a piece of material which can be written to explain the part of code. So the compiler will ignore the characters which is written after this thing, so mentioning this as a comment. So only those things without these comments will be executed. Now you see it's getting executed. Now if I comment this, it will not be executed. So see, so yeah, it can be written to explain a piece of code or else to explain the specific part of code. So the next comes is, let's see how to make a simple addition using Python. Let's write an algorithm to perform a simple addition using Python. So basic example to show how Python can be used to perform arithmetic operations. In Python you can also perform arithmetical operations, that's also possible. Now I will create a variable. Variable is like a container where you can store data values which you can perform actions. So now I am creating two variables num1 and num2 and storing these values, respective values onto that, and I will create another variable named as sum, and I will add this num1 and num2 and I will store these both the values result inside this variable. So that's what I am going to do, and now I am going to print the result of these things. So not this thing, the sum of, this is known as template literals, num1 and num2 is sum. That's it. Now I have written the program. So now let's save this and I will write it. So here you can see the sum of 34 and 45 is 79. Is printing out. Now let me clear this terminal for you and I will play it again. So now you can see the sum of 34 and 45 is 79. You can give anything here. 56, that's also possible. Now let's see. 6 and 45 is 1001. Even I can give any value I want. Let's give 200. Now let's see. 56 and 200 is 256. Now I can give even 300 here. 300 and 200 is 500. Not only limited. So even I can give 3000 and execute it. 3000 and 200 is 3200. So now let's see. Even I can give 20,000. 3000 and 20,000 is 23,000. Yeah, 20,000 is 23,000. So it's possible to do anything with Python. So yeah. So not only this, I can actually do this as well. Other numerical operations also I will be able to do. Now I am trying to divide. So that is also possible, but we have to give it properly. copy, not the same, two variables cannot be the same. So now you see division is coming. So like this we can do anything with Python, numerical operations to data analysis to backend application creation, like that, anything. So now let's see looping concept. For example, you have a example, what can we give? I will give an example of our routine. All right, say every day you are waking up, getting ready, going to school or office based on your level, working, going for lunch, and then leaving the office, coming back home, freshing up, and going to bed. Freshing up and going to bed. And then what happens the next day? You repeat all these things from the order. So every day you wake up, you get ready, you go to school or office, you work, you go for lunch, leaving the office after work, coming back home, freshing up, going to bed, and another day, day 2 you will repeat all these things. Day 3 you will repeat all these things. Day 4 all these things. So this is going on a loop, right? Even the clock is working in a loop manner. Clock is also a basic loop. So it starts on 12 o'clock and ends on 12 o'clock and again it goes on 12 o'clock. So like that. So every day it repeats again and again and again and again. So this is known as loop until a specific condition is satisfied. So you wake up, you get ready, go to school or office, work, going for lunch, leaving the office, coming back home, freshing up, going to bed, repeat. So you do this until this day gets over. So whatever you have to do, you will do. Again the next day you will do all these things. Next day you all do all these things. Next day you do all these things. Only for 5 days or 6 days per week. One day you will get off. Same way in system programming also we have a concept named as looping. We can make the computer do certain thing at certain times till the necessary condition gets satisfied. So I will give you an example on how to do that. So let's say, so for example, you want to print this, like what can we say? Say for example, print 1. You want to print this, you can print this like this. So next letter you want to print 2. So say you want to print 10 words like this, sorry, print digits like this. So every time you will create another function, another print function, another print function, so like this. So now you printed 1 2 3. So this is one way. Using the looping and the range concept you can do this also. So let me explain using this range function in a easier way. Just you have to define the things. So what I am doing is, first I will import the module named as random. Import random for count in random so not like this, just a minute, sorry, not random, for count in range. Okay, it's a range function, right? So I want to print from 1 to 10. Print count. Just I declare. Now you see what happens. Now I run it. You see from 1 to 9 everything got printed. So this I will comment. So it's not required anymore. So now I will print again. So now you see 1 to 9 is printed. So it's working. So not only 1 to 10, 1 to 20 also possible. So now you see 1 to 19 is printing. So not only 1 to 20, 1 to 30 we can print. So now you see 1 to 29. So the last value will always be ignored. So no, not worry about that. So this is the thing about it. So it's working. So 30, not only 30, you can also print to 40. It's also possible, you see. So it is possible. So till 30 and 40. So say I want to print till 50. So that is also possible. Till 50 it can print. So like the same way, so now I am just looping over the range. Range means from this to this, I want to have from in this range 1 to 50 range, I want to print all the values. I am specifying, I am printing. So for that what I am using the for loop. So this is known as for loop. So for variable in iterable. So range is a iterable value. So I am able to print it. So I am printing it. So each and every time in the first iteration, this will be get stored here and it will print. 2 will be stored here, print. 3 will be stored here, print. 4 will be stored here, print. 5 will be stored here, print. Like that. So it happens. So this is the way it works. So this is just printing random digits. I mean in the order. So next we will see a basic list. Example of using list to store multiple values. Examples of list to store multiple values. So simple addition we saw. So basic list we will see. So what is a list? So we know variable where you can store the data values and we can access all the time you want till it's active. Same way list is a collection of data types. So say it's like similar to a shopping list. So I have a list named as fruits. Here I have values like apple, banana and papaya and orange. Alright. So kiwi. So list of values I have, list of string values. Alright. So the program, so say if I want to access this particular value in the list. So I want to access this. The list has a index type. So it has each and every value has its own index. So it's 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index. So say you want to access the papaya and I want to print it. I have to specify the list name and 2. So now it will print. So now you see papaya is coming. So say I want to access the third value. So now let's see. Orange also getting printed. Fruits of 4 possible. Fourth index value gets printed. So this is how we access the individual values using list in list. So this is the way to it. So say you want to access you want to print all the values in the list all at once. So for that you can use this method. So that is for fruit in fruits. So print fruit. So you see apple, banana, papaya, orange, kiwi. So everything is getting printed in a list from the list to the terminal. So this is how we do it. So this is how it works. So this is how we use list to store multiple values, and this is how we access. This program basically creates a list of values and prints them. So this is how we do it basically. So this is the thing about it. So now let's move on to the next topic, that is a basic number guessing game. It's a simple game which will guess the number. So I told no. So using Python you will be able to create your own games. So we will see a simple number guessing game finally. Simple game to guess the number using Python. So for that I will import the random module. So this is a module, and then what happens next? So basically, so the number 2, so not there, number 2 guess, I will print is equal to, oh no, just a minute, is equal to random dot rand int. So I will specify the range 1 to 10 range. So in the 1 to 10 range, so it has to generate a value and it have to store it inside the variable, and then I will declare another variable named as guess. Inside that I will specify this input which is going to get the thing. So guess a number between 1 and 10, understand? So this is just a description for this thing which I am going to give, and it's going to happen is if guess equal to number to guess, what happens, you see, print congratulations, you guessed the right number. So this will come. So this is what this happens only if he guessed the right number. So if he is not, if he didn't guess the right number, what happens, you see, print sorry, the correct number was, we will specify, I will put the number to guess variable, I will use it here. You see right now, done actually. So now I will do this, I will execute this, and let's see how it works. So now I have done this, so let's execute right now. So guess a number between 1 and 10. So it's asking for me an input, so I will put 4. Sorry, the number was 10. So now let's execute again. So not here, asking again, so it this time it should be 11. No, the number was 6. So I'm out again. So 3, no, number was 4, and then 2, sorry, not there. Sorry, there is, I put a 2 there. 2 this time, no. So this time it should be 6. No, not I'm putting there 6. Number was 8. See, now it should be 10. Sorry, the correct number was 6. So this time it should be 5. Number was 4. So this time it should be 1. Oh my god. They should be very careful, because if you put it on the wrong place, it is not does not matter, it will throw error. So 2. Congratulations, you guessed the right number. Yeah, I guessed the right number. So you can see over here. So let me maximize my editor, and you'll see. So now you see, congratulations, you guessed the right number. You can see. So yes, this time I guessed the right number, so that's why it's giving the congratulations message. Otherwise it may throw an error. So this is the thing about it. So this is just a number guessing game. It's a very basic number guessing game which takes an input from the user and provides and informs the user whether it is right or wrong. So this is the thing about it. So these are the some code examples. So also we have a course basically designed for the Python. So beginners, so at all stages anyone can participate, not only 10th or 12th, anyone at any age they can join if they want to expand the knowledge, or who wants to join the enter this field. So they are always welcome. So yeah, for more details you can visit the site. Also, if you want any more details, you can contact the person who is specified in this poster. So yeah, he will guide you from right from the beginning to the end. So everything. So yeah, that's it. So now let's move on to the other things. So the practicals done. So now let's move on to we came to the end of the session. So programming is the closest thing we have to magic in the real world. Is the art of turning imagination into reality, one line of code at a time. Embrace the challenge, unlock your creativity, and build the future you envision. For in the world of programming, the possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. Thank you. And then we will see a success story of a person named as Ravichandran. He have graduated in VCA. He joined this academy at the year of 2021 in the same course, certificate course in Python. So by the time he didn't have any knowledge about programming language or anything due to his bad experiences he gained in the college with the C and C++ language. So he's a person without any knowledge in programming. So once he joined, we guaranteed him we will gain something out of the course. Also, he followed the lectures. He attended the doubt clarification sessions. He did the coding challenges properly. So all these things he made, whatever he have done, so he did with the determination. We have guided him all the way. So only from 1 to 1.5 years from the joining the academy, he secured a role also. Also, in the initial phase we have guided him in building a project. Also after that he have built multiple projects. So yes, and to be very honest, he is working with us right now as a backend developer. Also he took a course further named as Django using Python for backend application development. So that we had launched a course. He joined it and he followed the course. He built a project, and within 1 to 1.5 years he joined our academy as a staff, as a backend developer, backend API developer, as a software engineer. He joined our academy, and he is working as a backend developer right now. Also, there is a lot of benefits in working as a software engineer, especially as a Python developer. That is, working days includes like 5 days per day, so mandatory leave Saturday and Sunday. Also, it's a highly flexible job in this entire world. You can work from anywhere in the world, or for a high level. For a high cost, you can work at anywhere in the world, not only in India, also abroad. So anywhere it is possible. Only thing you have to do, join the course, follow our instructions, and gain a job and forge your own destiny. All the very best. Thank you.